Okay, are we live? I think we are. Alright, good evening everyone. I'm back. This is my first stream ever. Not sure what to do. I'm not trying to get any viewers at this point. Just want to record my gameplay of Xanadu. As of why I'm playing this game, it's because of Kyoto Xanadu is coming soon. Let me do something first real quick. Yep. So Kyoto Xanadu is coming soon, and I'm actually quite disappointed of the direction Falcom is trying to make Xanadu into. Might as well make another IP where you're like, what do you call it? Make high schoolers do high school stuff while also being some kind of superhuman, like in Persona, right? Because that's the vibe that I'm getting. Xanadu is actually a spin-off. It started off as a spin-off, isn't it? I actually forgot. I do know Falcom has a lot of roots from Dragon Slayer, which also made a spin-off of, created a spin-off of Dragon Slayer into what we all know as Trail series. And Xanadu is, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but if I recall it correctly, Xanadu is also a spin-off of what do you call it? Dragon Slayer. So yeah, I'm not trying to do a new game. I actually played it a bit here, as you can see, but we're still at the opening point of the game. So basically the story so far is we're accompanying someone from our orphanage, and we're a knight, and for some reason the government hates the knight, even though they did a lot. We did a lot to, it's locked, okay, to save the kingdom, the empire. What was I trying to do again here? I think I need to take keys from somewhere. That's fixed. Okay, now let's go here. It's the only way. It's the only way to go. This kind of reminds me a lot of CRPG instead of a JRPG, because we're playing it using mouse. And then, how do I go up? Can you even climb? Can you climb stairs? Bro. Whatever. Maybe we need a skill to climb stairs. Such a chore. Anyway, let's talk to him again. He's the one who told me to get a key from someone. Oh yeah, sorry. Excuse me. Talk. Ruins are on the east side of the town, and the spirit sanctum is opposite them on the west side. The priestess Lady Lise has the key. If you're interested, tell her Spence sent you. Okay, his name is Spence, and we need to find Lady Lise. I don't know who she is. This Lady Lise. Grammy de Boer. It's just this hazy shadow. I read this already, so maybe in the end. Lady Lise, are you Lady Lise? Godfrey, aren't you a knight so young? Like when I was spring chicken myself, I was pretty big adventurer too, you know. Let me tell you something, youngin. The hardest thing in the world is figuring out what's right for yourself. Finding your own lot in life or something. So don't you go making fool of yourself in some bar like this old man, okay? Okay, that's an old man. Word is you two come here looking for information. Information on Castle Strange Rock. Guess it's on account of the ruins, but we get all kinds around here. Hunters, troubadours, you name it. If you want my advice, start with them. They're your best bet. Yeah. A new faces. Welcome, my name is Sandra. I'm a troubadour. Can the Khan named Kublai lays the vase? I think I read this already too. Are you Lise? Frida. Let's get our quote-unquote sister. Talk to her, I guess. Is her the person I was looking for? Have you heard the news? Apparently, some ruins were uncovered right within Harlack's own reaches. There's an entrance in the back alley with stairs leading underground. Not much is known about it though. The passages are swarming with monsters and the townsfolk have stayed well clear. But well, I thought you might find such a formidable discovery worth a closer look. Before that, knights thrive in dangerous environments, no? You're giving me no new information, I guess. But the stairs? I see no stairs though. Maybe that's a different ruins? Are you Lise? No, you're a kid. No one is... Ah! Okay. This is not GTA 5 City, we can swim. Where's Lady Lise? Are you here, Lady Lise? You're not a lady, also not a lady. Where's Lady Lise? You know Lady Lise? A man was killed here yesterday, murdered just north in the Clover Ruins, and not by a monster but by his own kind. It was a tourist within the island. Everyone's still all shook up about it, and ain't no leads on who did it. No one's going in on or out of town right now until the investigation complete. Until I get the okay. Yeah, I know that. Oh wait, there's a building here. I haven't went through this door yet. Maybe she's Lise. She's cute. A baby, a newborn. That's not really a newborn, isn't it? And with that, the spiritual ceremony is complete. The cart's guardian now rests safely within the child's body. Oh, my sweet one, isn't that wonderful? Lady Lise, thank you very much. It is of no consequence. I merely wish the child to grow up healthy in both mind and body. A newborn comes into this world lacking the guiding lantern of a guardian. Interesting. What do you call it? Tradition, I guess. Culture. I have something here. Receiving a guardian from the spirit sanction is a custom that people have followed since this land was settled. What are guardians, you ask? Well, they're kind of like spirits, which protect each and every one of us. Of course, Lady Lise and I both have guardians. What are your guardians, if I may ask? Within these walls is where we conduct baptism or spiritual ceremonies. Please speak with Lady Lise at the altar if you wish to allocate your bonus point or level down. Level down, that's interesting. You're a heard tell of a knight accompanying a researcher who seeks Castle Strange Rock. That would be you, I presume. I'm the head priestess of the Spirit Sanction. Please call me Lise. Hey, Lise! Fortunately, something rather unsettling happened in the ruins to the north. I'm afraid all travel there is barred until the investigation ends. You wish to enter the back alley ruins? What was your desire to do that? So it was Pence. That man is quite troublesome at times. Very well then. You may enter, but be warned. Monsters have made their home inside. Please be sure you're well equipped before you get setting foot in the ruins. Allow me to give you the key to the access area. Back alley ruins key. Knights such as yourself have gone off seeking Castle Sternstruck and never came back. As you proceed within the ruins, you may chance upon those who didn't return. Be careful. Knights such as Be careful. She's really cute. I like her. Please distribute your points and remember that you may decrease attributes to replenish points. If leveled up, you can allocate bonus point you earn. It's the plus minus. When you're done, you can always reassign your points until you have reached the next level. Excuse me. Okay, let's just go into the ruins, shall we? It's on the west side of the town, isn't it? Back alley ruins. I like this music. Will they respawn? Yeah, they respawn. They respawns. A treasure chest. Acquired key. Duh, about keys. As expected, keys can be used to open locked doors. Each key may only be used once, however, so it's highly recommended that you keep a stockpile of them on hand at all times. Keys may be purchased from the curio shop in town, but their cost varies in accordance with supply and demand. In other words, the more key you buy, the more you'll pay for them the next time around. There is a way to keep the cost of keys down, however. Just remember, if you can help the shopkeeper acquire the materials needed to make more keys, supply and demand will equal out. Okay, interesting economy. We can also rotate our camera. How do I replenish our health? I mean our stamina. Okay, we need the key. Combat. When an enemy comes within range of your attack, a circle will be displayed on the ground beneath it. If you're using a mouse as your primary means of control, position your cursor within this circle and left-click to swing your weapon. Whenever possible, it is recommended you try attacking enemy from the side or from the back, as this significantly increases the damage dealt. Also, please know that as you become accustomed to wielding a particular weapon, its proficiency value will increase, which will in turn boost its attack power. Yeah, I learned that from that one guy in the shop. Oh, they're not one shot. That's nice. 5 golds. 7 actually. Oh no. No, I want to open this. Acquired key. Another key. Can we rest? How do we rest? Ah. Each and every weapon in the game has unique skills sealed within it. The dagger you are currently wielding, for example, houses a skill called Thrust, which may be used for flinging lightweight enemies backward, knocking them to the ground. Only the skill that's currently equipped and selected may be used. However, as new skills are learned, they can be dragged from your inventory menu into the circular slots at the top of your screen to equip them. Then, during or before battle, you may left-click one of the 4 to mark it as currently selected skill. Note that there are also buttons to set your gamepad for moving the current skill selection left and right. In most gamepads that contains both analog sticks and D-pad, this defaults to left and right directional buttons. Also note that you become proficient with your weapon, you will eventually learn the skill it houses, allowing you to equip and use that skill even while wielding either weapon. Do beware, however, for each skill may only be used a finite number of times, as represented by the meter at the top of your screen. If meter hits 0, that particular skill may only be used again after you've rested or placed your hand upon a holy shrine. Is that one of the holy shrines? Alright. Okay, I like this combat already. Liking it. It's Gandalf. Oh, treasures. Yeah, I know this. Let's just skip it. Okay, we need a key for that. Maybe this will give us a key. Acquire 20 gold. Oh, also 20 gold. Do you require key? Yeah, you also do. So do we need to buy? Oh, okay. I didn't see this. Is that a key? That's a bone. It's not a key. Is there something behind it? Or do we need to go back and buy a key first? I want to go back, man. I want to explore more. This is such a short adventure. We go back because we lack of keys. Such a bummer. Well then, let's just rest first, I guess. And save our game. Person I was looking for. Yeah, I just went there. Let's buy some key. Do you have keys here? No, you don't have keys, you only have armor. Alright. No, I want nothing else from you. Still do have the same dialogues. You have keys? You do have keys. Buy one of them, I guess. Oh, you guys are back. Still more here, right? Fate that. More bones. Nice. Let's go to the left first. To the left, to the right. Wooden crates. Wooden crates may be pushed across the ground or smashed apart with a swing of your weapon. The first hit, any crate will be cleaved in twain, leaving a pile of wood just tall enough to climb the top. These half-broken crates may be used as stepping stools to reach the higher ground. Sadly, once reduced, the crate becomes far too delicate to push, but remain rooted in place. If struck a second time, the crate will be completely decimated, leaving only sawdust behind. Fortunately, if you leave the room and re-enter any crate you... Alright. Some Sokoban puzzle. Who would have thought of that? Another key? Robe. Can we equip it? I forget how to equip things. Nice. It fits our attire. Alright. So this is the part where we need to smack it, isn't it? Yeah. A bone. Why is it stored in the treasure chest like it is a very important item? What's so special about monster bones anyway? Perhaps you could take them to the curing shop. I see. So we can like appraise it. That's what I'm trying to say. Appraise. So now we gotta go back to the shop. This back and forth is quite annoying, I'd say. Should have bought a lot of keys before we go down, but well, I guess if we go back and forth like this, at least we gain more experience points because we get to grind for experience points. We get to fight a lot of enemies. Let's rest. What is she doing? What the heck happened? That was stupid. Shrine built at the Guardians, fashioned by man in reverence to those who watch over us. I pray here to ask that this child be granted divine protection. You can find shrines like this all over the island, and by touching them all your wounds will be healed. I should have just go there to heal instead of going back and forth to the inn. Wait, we need to buy it. Talk. Few doors are in ruins that won't budge even if you whack them with sword. If you want to get in, you'll be needing some of the marvelous keys that I sell in this very shop. For your own convenience when exploring the ruins, I highly recommend buying a few of them in advance just in case. In fact, to be perfectly honest with you, the whole reason I told you about the ruins at all was so I could sell you some of my keys. No, really, I'm not joking. One look at you and I thought this guy is gonna make me rich. Anyway, full disclosure, my keys are all carved by hand, so my stock's gonna start running low. The price is gonna go up. They're made of monster bones though, so if you're able to swing a few of those in my way, the keys will be cheaper. I see, very convenient now. Let's just sell the monster bones then. And buy more keys. I only have 3 golds now. There's guardian still in this cart. If only I could make a with power. Sure would make my job a lot easier. I don't know about that. Still need the drive. Even if you have the talent, you still need the drive to keep working hard to make yourself successful. And that's the part where I'm lacking at right now. This way? Attack me, please. No, I can attack you. No bones anymore. A bummer. Okay, let's push this. Break that apart. Oh, some of this merfolk thingy. Your recovery is so slow. You just stand there, waiting for nothing. There you go, you leveled up. When you level up, you gain HP and also obtain bonus points. There are many types of stats you can increase at the Spirit Sanction. Okay, attack me, attack me. I'll be able to find more, what do you call it? Weapons. Enhancing my arsenal. The key was used and then removed. Is this a boss fight? A boss room? The atmosphere is really heavy because of the absence of the music. Excuse me. Oh, yeah, you're a boss. I'm not trying to intrude or anything, okay? I'm just checking what's here because I'm just an adventurer. Wait, don't beat me up like that. That's unfair. I'm just one person and you're the whole nation. Have some reservation for your guests, you know? Or else I'll kill you, like just like what I did. I got buckler. Did I buy buckler earlier too? Yeah, I did. I can play this game with one hand. I love it. Okay, where's this going to take me? It's not a boss, it's just a wave thing. A tome? A tome. Tabula. Can we equip it? The sacred writings of Xanadu are engraved upon this tablet. Char might be able to decipher it if you give this to her. Oh, Char is our sister, right? Sorry, I'm not a good brother for you, Char. I forgot your name, Char. It's been a while since I saw you last time. I've been really occupied with night stuff recently, so yeah. Crown of Zagreus. Oh, that one guy from Hades. The son of Hades. Crown of Zagreus. Circumference suggests it may be a relic from ancient times. Yeah. Interesting, interesting. Oh, there's a knight. I saw your silhouette and wondered what manners of creature was lurking in such a place like this. What a pity to see that which was once an honorable profession reduced to such petty thievery. I'm not a thief. These are all here for me to loot. If you got here first, you should be able to take it for yourself. No matter, I come for the crown. Give it to me now, lest it fall into the hands of those who would misuse it. What could a crown be used for? There's no king here, right? You may think to sell it or even wear it, but I assure you such disregard will yield the gravest of consequences. I shall speak nothing of this meeting, and no harm will come to you if you simply hand me the crown now. Nope, I got it first. If you want it, take it from me. Such pride will get you killed, good Sir Knight. May have reason for this reticence, but if you do not relinquish the crown, then I will not stay my sword. Wow, where did you pull that from? Just from your butt? Very well, you brought this fate upon yourself. And guard! So much for talking crap. You miss all the time. Wait. Can we run? Apparently this guy is strong, man. I underestimated him. So that blade is not just decoration or your belt. You show promise, Sir Knight, but you lack finesse. You seem hesitant, unsure, or perhaps lost. You cannot hope to stand against the great Dvorak with such weak resolve. So yeah, is that your name? That's a really funny mustache, and you have no lips. I pity you. I don't have finesse, but you don't have mouth. For some reason, I can hear you inside my head. Prepare yourself. At the least, I shall end your life with honor and preserve your dignity as knight. Can we actually beat him though? I'm really curious, you know. If we're persistent enough to dodge all of his attack. It was a fair fight, sir. Now I now claim what is rightfully mine. I regret my actions, but you've left me little choice. I'm afraid your life is forfeit. We are too far in, and your wounds too severe for any prospect of rescue. Bid you final farewell, or I must take my leave. May you have better fortune in the next life. Okay. I bet. No, this can't be happening. It's just not fair. It's so cruel. Why did this have to happen? Baku. Please, Lady, or else I must have absolute silence, lest the healing ritual will be nullified. Forgive me, please. Please continue. Let's see. These wounds tell a tale of considerable skill. His opponent was more than his match, it seems. But fortune smiles upon him. If only in small measure, his swift arrival here has cheated death its due. I'm assuming the one who killed the traveler that was looking for an adventure just yesterday is also Dvorak. Further delay would have seen him pass through the eternal halls, as he would not have returned. Can fathom what manner of brood would strike down Baku so coldly. If this be work of that rogue swordsman of townsfolk the townsfolk speak of, perhaps, but all is conjecture at this stage. We should let the victim identify the culprit himself. Yes! It is a guy with brown hair, brown mustache, funny-looking face. No, Baku? Thanks for the fates. Thank the fates. You've come back to us. And you didn't return. I grew worried and begged aid for the townsfolk to search for you. I found you in the back alley ruins. Your wounds were most grievous. I thought I'd lost you. I'm so glad you're alive. Brave Sir Knight, this Lise, priestess of the sanctum, I must advise you of your predicament, though you may continue resting as I do so. Wait, stop, don't sit up. The the animation and the sound effect makes it really funny for some reason. There's no time to be concerned with manners, you dolt. You're injured. Let's take care or... Lady Wells is correct. Your wounds are quite severe. More so than you may realize. Sir Knight, heed me well. I have performed all the rituals I know and forestalled any immediate danger to your life. So am I actually dead, but I've just been given some second chance or something? Fortunately, your wounds were nil mortal, and the situation is still quite dire. It truly pains me to tell you this. You have lost much of your mobility, Sir Knight. Regrettably, you will never swing a sword again. I will use a bow and arrow! And if you should push to overcome this weakness, you will die. Strength cannot best this foe. I never meant for this to happen. I'm so sorry, Baku. Just wanted to raise your spirits. I had hoped this journey would give you new purpose. Never thought something like this. There may be another way. Another way? The two of you have come to Hardlock to unveil the mysteries of Castle Strangerock, have you not? I assume then that you have heard tell of the legendary sword Dragon Slayer. It is said that this sword is imbued with an unearthly light, bright as 1,000 torches, and that he who bears it will be granted unconditional victory and unmitigated glory for all time. With the sword's protection, its former owner is even rumored to have vanquished an evil dragon lord. You can mean... Indeed I do. If Sir Knight should successfully acquire this Dragon Slayer, I believe his body could be fully restored. Now, Char! Pick up my sword and get into the dungeon! Find a Dragon Slayer for me! Truly, if there's even a chance, I'll do everything in my power to find this Castle Strangerock. I'm afraid it's not quite so simple. This is a task Sir Knight must perform alone. For you see, the Dragon Slayer chooses its bearer, and it is the bearer alone who reaps its benefits. If that is you, Lady Wells, then nothing will come of it. What? So, how can a sword be so fickle? And how is a man in such a state supposed to acquire it? That's what I want to say! Sir Knight, you may overcome your limitations with the divine blessings of a guardian. I'm not a newborn baby, though! I shall introduce within you a guardian's power, so that you may fight as before. A guardian? As in one of this land's deities? Deities? Is such a thing even possible for an outsider? Ordinarily, no. Guardians are typically introduced at birth, as full-grown bodies tend to reject the process. But this is no ordinary circumstance. Sir Knight has seen the gates of the abyss and lived to tell the tale. Yeah, I'm almost dead. He stands at the crossroad between life and death, existence and non-existence. It is truly a miracle that he yet draws breath. And in every way, it is exactly as if he were born anew. So what you're saying is, it will work? Exactly. In his present state, I believe Sir Knight capable of accepting a guardian within him. And I am willing and able to perform the infusion. Baku, this is great news. If you do this, you can seek the sword. And it's better than the alternative, is it not? Baku? It seems Sir Knight's resolve has weakened. His heart is troubled and his will shaken. His spirit still shines, however. It is fresh and pure, cleansed from his return to this earthly plane, because he is now a newborn baby for some reason. Brave, tormented Sir Knight, forgive my impertinence, but I beg you consider these next words carefully. You take pride to live in this era, do you not? Despite what I see before me now, I cannot accept that a man such as you would lament his fate. A stern and stoic man. A man who bears a destiny much larger and greater than my own. Truly, you're a courageous individual. How could you know all of that? We just arrived here like a minute ago. For you have been gifted the life of a knight in the time of great challenge for the year. Oh, that's what that you're using your deduction. Okay, I thought you have some divine blessings of clairvoyance or something. You're proud who you are, yet conflicted. You know not what your purpose may be. Why a knight in this ignoble day and age? What reason is there for clinging to this life? You must search within yourself for the answer, and if you cannot find it, all is lost. It is imperative that you reclaim your honor as a knight, even if only to validate your existence. You owe yourself this opportunity, and truly, the epic nature of this quest befits your struggle. I trust you have reached a verdict, then. Time is of the essence. We must begin immediately. As priestess of this sanctum, I shall now commence the ceremonies of baptism and communion. Lady Wells, your assistance would be greatly appreciated. Oh, of course, anything I can do. The music is not really fitting. This is kind of a circus music, and we're having a very emotional scene here. You have accepted the Guardian. Sylphid is now part of you. The Guardian Sylphid enhances your physical stamina. While bound to you, your maximum HP is increased. The Guardian Sylphid enhances your physical stamina. Okay. Does that mean my max HP got reduced when we lost to Dvorak and it becomes the same again as we got? I don't know. It was more difficult than expected, but the induction is complete. Baku, I'm so relieved. I'm so glad that you're back to normal. I don't know what I would have done. Sir Knight, one very important detail yet remains. Guardians infused at birth have an indelible bond with their host. They cannot be readily separated, but your case is unique because you bear the mark of one who has seen death. The Guardian's bond is more tentative, so it's like Persona. What are you saying? What does that mean for him? In this particular instance, it means that the Guardian's bond with Sir Knight may be very easily broken. Even when Guardians are infused at birth, it is in their nature to separate from their host when they perceive death. But within Sir Knight's body, death is omnipresent, and in such an inference, who can say how a Guardian will react? Poor Baku, I thought our worries were over, but things have just gotten more complicated. I can only imagine how you must feel. The situation is complicated indeed. That is why locating the sacred sword is of the utmost urgency. The fragility of this bond may actually be a boon to Sir Knight, however. Sylphid's tenuous hold should grant him the option of reinfusion. Reinfusion as in he can exchange guardians? I never imagined such a thing to be possible. Could he really survive that? I'm confident that he could. It is an atypical procedure, but a safe one under these conditions, and if done properly, it should allow him to benefit from the blessings of many different guardians as the situation demands. How extraordinary. Pity such a thing is only possible because of such unfortunate circumstances. Sprinkled about this land are countless guardians lost to the march of time. If you should encounter one whose blessing may be of benefit, bring them to me, the cart within which his spirit is sealed. I shall gladly perform the ritual to bind you anew. Gotta catch them all, guardians! Now then, the hour grows late, and you have been through a great ordeal, Sir Knight. I bid you good night, and we'll see to it that you are safely escorted back to your room at the inn. Rest well, for you are still weak. Should you need me, I will be here. I will talk to all the people first. As Baku took his leave of the spirit sanctum, his mind and body still adjusting to the turbulent course his life had taken. He no doubt recalled the days of his youth and then sudden loss of both his parents to war. Orphan in an instant, he swore that he would help forge a new era, a better era, free of the ravages of war. And so he had pledged himself to knighthood. It was there that he had met the truest of comrades, a man, a friend, whose will and ambition perfectly mirrored of his own. That man was Marcus Furnival, the gallant young leader of the North Sea Chevaliers. So yeah, the secretary, the right-hand man of Marcus Furnival is Baku. It's me. Because it was foreshadowed in when I was playing the game off stream. As far as Baku was concerned, Marcus was not only a benevolent, valiant, and respectable leader, but also a true companion and confidant. This admiration and loyalty was a sentiment shared by many, for Marcus Furnival's influence and charm were a thing of legend. Outspoken and fearless, the Marquis would preach of purity and justice, inspiring eager young knights to flock to his banner in droves. But even such noble ideology could not withstand the inexorable tide of political change. The Prime Minister Zordius declared war on the knights, ordering all crusading factions to disband immediately. The North Sea Chevaliers were no exception. Baku was ready and willing to challenge this decree at his side until the bitter end, but the Marquis refused to let his friend follow in his fate. If the Chevaliers are to continue fighting, it will be under your charge. They are mine no longer. That was the Marquis' reply. He had chosen to follow his ideals to the gallows where they led. And with those words, the two never spoke again. Yeah, the other one is dead. The gallows. Their friendship gone as quickly as it had formed. To Baku, the Marquis became a symbol of life worth living and a future worth fighting for. It was the very embodiment of principle he held most dear by North Sea Chevaliers. For such a man to leave his life's work undone and die, so that others might live in a new era he believed should come to pass, it seemed clear that Marcus Furnival had not shunted aside his duty but embraced it. This kind of reminds me of the Great Coat's tetralogy. It's inspired by Three Musketeers, and for some reason I haven't indulged anything Three Musketeers related. So I can only compare this to the Great Coats. As he tells it, Baku had not come to this realization himself until quite some time after he left the field of battle. His friend gone and the knights scattered, his faith in their cause was shaken, and he was metaphorically cast adrift. It was only when he found himself literally adrift aboard a small boat on a certain misty lake, then he began to understand the merit of his values and commenced his search for a new lot in life. That's Charmander. She's so small, with that door so big. So while you've been resting, I've been doing a bit of a research, and I think I found something. Char produced from her bag the tabula you found in the ruins. These are tabula from the ruins, Baku. I had this on you when you were found. I hope you don't mind that I looked them over. They're quite old. The lettering carved into them is no longer used and hasn't been for a very, very long time. This is considered a sacred script of sorts, and one used exclusively by the literati of Xanadu Kingdom. You've heard of Xanadu, no? Troubadours often sing of it. Songstress Sandra downstairs seemed enamored with it, in fact. Scholars tell that it was once quite prosperous kingdom. Some even call it a paradise on earth. It stood for over 1,000 years. 1,000 years, and it would seem all the ruins around here are in some way related to the Xanadu Kingdom. Willing to bet Castle String Rock has some connection as well. That's the main castle of Xanadu Kingdom, probably. You find any other slates or tablets like these? be sure to bring them to me for translation, okay? These are exactly kinds of things we're looking for. They're the keys of unlocking mysteries of Heart Lake Island. And with enough time, I can easily decipher each and every one you show me. Speaking of which, I actually translated these particular tablet while you were resting. If you're interested in reading my notes, just let me know. Baku. I'll do whatever I can to help you. So please find the sacred sword, find the Dragon Slayer, okay? I'll try my best. Okay, apparently the health is still the same. We just don't have the Guardian attached to us at that time. Wait. How do I... Okay, there you go. Wait, my cat is asking for food, so be right back. Come here. Come here, come here. You're trying to eat? You wanna eat? You wanna eat? Okay, it turns out she asked me to turn on the air conditioner instead of giving her a food. Wait. Let me set something. There you go. Let us continue this journey of Baku's and the Dragon Slayer sword. Anyway, no, this is my cat controlling Baku instead of me. That was my cat. So what I was concerned about, if we're trying to look for the Dragon Slayer for ourselves, isn't that really selfish? I presume that the Thorak is trying to get the sword for himself, right? And he is really like in haste to do that. And he said if the crown fell into the wrong hand, an evil power or something, it would be bad. So I can assume that he's actually a good guy, and we should probably let him get the Dragon Slayer instead of us. I don't know what kind of urgency he's trying to accomplish there, but it's just my life versus his urgency of doing something probably really important. I don't know. The inheritors of history. What? I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna hydrate first. Ha. Excuse me. To the inheritors of history. I tell of my homeland, founded by the great Kublai Khan, and proclaim an Eden by all who behold its fair vistas. Its name is Xanadu. Okay, what are you trying to do here? Taking care of my cat, okay? I'll be right back. Yeah. I don't know what my cat is trying to say to me, but I don't know, man. Well, let's just continue. Here the songs of the birds ring out. The flowers are always in bloom. And the light of the sun doth shine warmly upon all the land. Truly Xanadu is a place of beauty and peace. However, it is not my intent to extol the glory of this countryside herein. Rather, the duty that falls upon me is that of Minutiae. I don't know how to read that. I don't even know what the meaning of that. To make accurate record of the history that befallen us. And even in such a place as Xanadu, for every light that burns pure, a shadow is also cast. For those who shall inherit and succeed our history, I beg you read this account carefully with an open mind. I must regrettably chronicle that twice did our paths cross with a hideous calamity of unimaginable horror. The devil Galsus, he who rules the world of nothingness, he who brings forth apparitions to defile us. Nothingness. Shadow is not nothing. At his hands, the ideals of our just and righteous community turn to ashes, and our Eden become a land governed by lust and vice. As we stand now, however, we have overcome these tribulations and re-established the prosperity befitting Xanadu. We owe our gratitude for this good fortune to the heroes and wise men of the past who drove this devil from our land. The first invasion of Galsus was thwarted by a valorous youth who bore the sacred sword, sent to our aid by his lead, King Gullidan, and guided by the one star's light. The second invasion of Galsus was repelled by a beautiful and valiant princess who carried with her the selfsame sword. Both of these figures have since been accorded in the highest honors in the annals of history. Light coexists with shadow, and so too must the tales of Xanadu's calamitous past coexist with those of its heroes. If we are to remember the trials we have faced, it's important we also remember the means through which they were overcome. Phrasing suggests it was written by a historian from ancient Xanadu. It really is a remarkable find. If its contents are accurate, then that means Xanadu was visited by some sort of demon once but twice. The sacred sword, I can only assume it to be the Dragon Slayer itself. I'm familiar with this legendary hero and princess the historian writes of. However, I wonder who they were. Hey Baku, don't you find all of this very exciting? Doesn't it just give you the shivers? Whenever I hear these grand tales of old, I always think about all the people who lived in those times, the people who got caught up in it all. I always imagine what if we were them. Sorry, I got a bit caught up in it all for a moment. Before you go, I have something to give you, believe it or not. I actually made you lunch. For all you've been through, that's the least I can do. Pack lunch from Char. Yay! Free lunch! Nutritious free lunch! Surprise! I've started taking cooking lessons from Alcott. I'm not very good just yet, but I intend to give it everything I've got. So expect a lot of my special made lunches from here on out. And if all goes well, they're sure to get better and better with each one. I hope you're looking forward to it. Thank you! We got XP from getting a lunch cooked by a girl. See here, it seems the town main gate is now open for passage. Lady Lees informed me as such. She said the investigation had concluded, and the adventurers and tourists were allowed out into the ruins again. Though if you're going, be sure you're prepared for what's out there, okay? Stock up on items, wear your best armor and such. I will. I'm not a novice when it comes to RPGs, you know. You're Frida. Lady staying in the room next to yours is some kind of treasure hunter. We get all kinds here. She's quite a flashy and tough looking with that short hair of hers. It's such an eye-catching slide. I think we met her, and I forgot what his name. The shop that we buy keys from. She was there, right? Perhaps you've met her? Yeah, we did. I did. I mean, lady staying next to me. Still the same dialogue. Damn it all. Last night a dream of that swordsman fella from the ruins. Yeah, that bearded bloke. Bearded bloke? I only know the mustache bloke. My knees are still knocking even now. Here the guards are looking into the matter. I wonder if they found anything yet. I heard a troubadour, right? Sandra. Thought I composed a song dedicated to Castle Strange Rock. The beautiful land here is quite mysterious. The whole island is covered in a sprawl, fantastical ruins, and the people are blessed by ancient spirits. There's certainly no lack of musical inspiration in such magical setting. If I couldn't make a memorable piece surrounded by so many muses, I could hardly call myself a troubadour. Sing it for me then. No? Okay, old man. Youngin, lend me your ear and I'll teach you a thing or two about monsters dropping chests. Did you know that the last monster you kill might drop a chest? If you think one has a chest, then you gotta beat it down with your weapon last. So you know if you kill it with magic, the chest it has will be destroyed. And if you do get the chest after defeating a monster, I wouldn't recommend hitting it with a spell. You got to be careful how you handle chests, you see. Ah, thanks for the tips, drunk old man. Hey, feeling better our way? Are you? Normally there ain't nothing to be done but wounds like those. It's what you expect from Lady Lease, though. Just that? Okay. Gotta be hasting. As one grows, so too does the guardian one bears within. For this child to be raised with care, the guardian within would also be raised up and grant greater protection to the child. Thanks be to the Xanadu. Thank be to Xanadu. Well, now aren't you that champ that was carried to the spirit sanctuary yesterday with all the wounds? Sure should be moving about. Miss Lee standing to you in it a bit early to be carvooting around. You wouldn't know what I went through. I just got a new guardian. Donna and her friend is still here. I forgot what her name was. I only remember Donna. The kid yesterday heard about the traveler who was gravely injured. Oh my, could that have been you? Oh, that's quite impossible. You wouldn't look as well as you do if it were so. Thanks to Lady Lease. Not only was she really cute, she was also really capable of treating some wounds. Lake Orwell is one of the gems of Leyland. It's a real natural wonder. Ages ago, Eaglet Mountain erupted and created the lakes of the land, or so they say. Eaglet Mountain. Lake Orwell to the east. Sister lakes like Selbia. There are just so many lakes now. Since there are a lot of lakes around here, this whole area has been subdued by Lindell Lakes region. Wait, what? Could you tell it again? Has been dubbed the Lindell Lakes region. Okay. I get it now, I get it. Have I talked to you? But this island ain't my idea of a paradise. It's such a dull place. When I grow up, I'm out of here in the first boat. Okay, you know. That's perfectly fine. Fine, I mean. While exploring the ruins, you might come across Guardian card. Find a new card, please bring it to Lady Lease. Okay. Have any other dialogue? Bonus points left over will be carried to the next level by chance. If by chance you don't need to raise your stats, then allowing them to carry over is an option. If you wish to strengthen an ability later, you will be able to from the leftover points. Let's talk to her. How do you fare? Investigation has concluded. You may now travel freely and explore the ruins to the north if you wish. Most regrettably, no clues in the incident were found. The murder of the traveler does bear some resemblance to the attack on your person, however. The culprit may be the same. I beg you take care as you begin to search in the ruins. How many points we could allocate? Actually, I need to know what stats I gotta upgrade to change my sword, but before that, let's talk to these kids first. A bearded old guy holding a crown thingy came out of the ruins and then just vanished. I didn't see a single hair of what do you call it, beard in his face, just mustache. Seems to have seen him except me. A ghost, yes, he's a ghost. So glad I didn't go in here, yeah. Let me handle things there. Mama said the poor lord of the lakes is so sick he won't even open his eyes. He's not dead, but he hasn't opened his eyes in a long time. I feel so bad for him. Who? Poor lord of the lakes? Who's that? Is that Cthulhu? All kinds of tricks and traps scattered about the ruins. If you don't keep your wits about you, you won't be getting past them. Strength will only see you so far. Hey, I know you. Some hidden... Oh no, I thought it was this girl. Then there's somewhere that lets you smash walls and boulders. There's probably tons of cool things secreted away all over this weird little island. I agree. So you know, buying spell books alone doesn't make you a mage. You have to read books to make good use of spells inside. Magic attaches to you just like skills do. You use it exactly the same way. If you want to learn more, just ask the merc in the armory. He'll tell you everything you need to know. Okay. Incantation. I don't have the money to buy it though. I think I don't have any money to buy anything. I'll just come back here later after I make sure I cannot really buy anything. He was enlisted to partake in the War of the Knights and fought against the North Seas of Valor, so we were enemies! Just by watching them battle, it was obvious that their methods were outdated. However, they feared nothing. They were proud lot of the different age, bolstered by perceived honor and driven by the thought of an injustice done. That's me! You're talking to me! During the War of the Knights, I made quite a killing, you know. With the Knights or the Royal Army, those weapons just flew off the shelves. Some kind of junk in the ruins, so you'll probably get yourself quite a collection of weapon and armor during your travels. If you do wind up with more than you needed, for to bring them here, I'll gladly take them off your hands. Sure to think through before you close the deal, because all transactions are final here. You sell it to me, you'll never see it again. So who are you selling it to if you just buy it from me and you're not selling it to me again? Who are you selling it to? Sell this? Oh my god. Everything is expensive. We have the robe. Yep, everything is expensive. So I don't need to increase my stats yet. I don't need to increase my stats just yet. Zoe, okay. Zoe, her name is. It seems the Lord of Lindell Lakes region was stricken ill and has been bedridden for many years. She has an unusual sort of sickness though, so it's not a Cthulhu thing, it's just the governor or some sort. Heard that it's thanks to his wise rule that this land has stayed so peaceful, so I hope he recovers soon. Hi Dana. In Harlech, the people are very friendly, though they always stop to chat and tell us most wonderful stories about the spirits here, such fantastical tales like mysterious castle nestled atop the lake. I wish I could have been born in this country. If I had been blessed with a guardian, my dancing could have been amazing. Maybe you wouldn't be a dancer at all. That's the thing with time travel, young lady. If you're going outside, be sure to take care. Route ain't market and getting lost is as easy as breathing. Branching path every which way and ruins all over, it can be pretty daunting, but don't lose your head. Just push on and you'll be fine, I'm sure of it. Don't be sure you don't get carried away either, you hear? If you think you're in trouble, you come right back onto you, no sense in dying young. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna buy myself some keys first. Maybe 2 of them. Should be enough. 21, that's a lot. I said a lot, but it's just 1 extra. But still, I can get some bones too. No, this is not the way to the dungeon, to the ruins, I mean. Okay, we're gonna greet our bat friends right about now. Hi there, bat friends. Some bones. Ouch. Come here, attack me, bats. I don't wanna hit you first. I'm gonna try to see what you has to offer when you die last. Because that drunk man in the inn said that we can always save the best for the last. There's another boss room. Lots of them. Come on, attack me. I like this metal theme a lot. Heal potion. It's a lot of money. No more doors. Here. Jumping. Note that there's a crevice spanning the floor here. If you run directly at it, you will automatically leap, clearing the gap. If you approach it slowly or bit by bit, however, you won't have enough momentum to jump properly. You'll fall right in. This rule applies to all sudden drop-offs throughout the game, so please plan your approaches accordingly. We need momentum to jump. Interesting. We're playing Sonic. Ayo, what's that? Whirlwind. Spellbook. That's nice. It's a quartet spellbook. Spell needle level 1 was learned. Let's go. I don't know what this is. Shoot forth a magic blade. Sure. Oh, this one. That is where it goes. Okay. 6 strength. Let's upgrade my stats first to use it. Where has everyone been? This is not a long dungeon. They should have taken the crown and those weapons and stuffs beforehand. It's very easy to do. Oh. Another buckler. I'm saving you for last. Wow. You know what? I'm gonna try it too. This one. Two XP. It's just money. Could be better. Hoping for another spell book of some sort. More money! 20 gold. That's nice. We can actually buy something. No, we don't. We can't. Maybe we can? I don't know. It costs 200 for us to buy a new armor, so yeah, we cannot buy anything with this amount of money for now. Ooh, you're respawning. So maybe we can buy it now. Oh, he also respawns here. I thought we actually need to exit and re-enter the dungeon to respawn all the enemies. Seems easier this way. It's a grind. More buckler. It's nice. Level 3. Not bones. I need bones. No, not that way. So, let's try enhancing our strength and intelligence. Wait, what was it again? Strength, intelligence, and ref. What's ref? Reflex. So we can do that. Does it have any skill? Plunder drastically increases the gold obtained from enemies. Oh, that's amazing. Proficiency is still 0. This one is almost 100%. You know what? We'll stick with it for now. I will be grinding the 100% proficiency before we switch to the plunder axe. I don't know. Whirlwind. Yeah, that's the name of the weapon, isn't it? This kind of reminds me of Diablo instead of Baldur's Gate. Just really plays from one person. There we go. 195. That's a lot. Ah! Kill Gat. What's that magic potion? That's interesting. That's cool, that's cool. Ow, ow! Wait, I'm actually curious. Will we get the treasure chest that contains money back? Yeah. Can still get money from it. 20 gold. We can get proficiency more than 100%. I believe it's 200%, right? Well, you know what? Still grind for it. I love grinding. We can turn off our brain while doing it. And I think I will do strength build. Leveled up our garden, which is a good thing, I guess. Ha ha ha! Die. What was this? Goblin. Okay. Could I not tell such an obvious enemy, obvious looking enemy? Bones? No, it's not bones. Anyway, well, I think we got enough. Enough money, I mean. So, let us get some more equipments. Sell these things. Clever. Kitchen knife designed for cutting meat. $500 golds. Cloth jerkin. These are really expensive. But since I'll stick with our weapons for now, I think I'm just gonna grab the cloth jerkin. Are you jerkin? What are you doing right there, jerkin? Skill internalization. You still continue building up your proficiency with that weapon, making it more formidable with each hit. As good as it gets. One wielding weapon when you're 200 proficient with. Nothing will came out of it. Okay, so it's just become easier to hit people with, I guess, with better proficiency. I wonder how this axe gameplay will look like. Will it be any different? I can feel we're running a bit slower now. Or it's just my imagination. Can't really tell. Let's equip this. Yeah, maybe I'll stick with the great axe. Oh, true. I'm gonna equip this. More gold. I don't feel more gold. Magic potion. lots of money. Oh, it's this easy to gain money. IRL. Kill some bats and for some reason the bat will drop you some gold. Not bones. Heal potion. And that's it. Need to go back. What was it again? Increase the gold obtained from enemies. No, there's no drastic increase at all. I don't feel like it, at least. Oh, it opens like that. We go up here. We can cut the grass and the flowers. We can get money from cutting the flowers for some reason. Not a huge amount, but still money. Hardlack Village. Go up there. Vandalism. Baku as a knight, you were scrutinized by people because of your tendency to vandalize flowers. The real reason of the emperor was executing Marquis. What's his name again? I forgot. Here. What's that? Ooh, water. Some more goblins. Holy! Take a lot of damage. Kill it. That's really tanky. Oh. Yeah, he's really tanky. Can we equip it here? Yes, we can. Ah, it's 100. That's a lot. Level up. Bro, this takes forever, man. Maybe they can go down easier if I attack them with is it magic? Are we going with the magic build? Okay, they die. You don't die. Just go. Well, you know what? Maybe this is not the way to go yet. It's really tanky. It's gonna heal here. And save. And go back. Oh, wait, we have a lot of money. Let's spend it. And let's just use this. What are the requirements again? 9 strength. Doable, doable. Let's make it 10. Just in case. Few enemy stats. Okay. A nice passive ability, I would say. Kinda hurts. Let's go right this time. What's this? It's very inconspicuous. It's like time just stopped, capturing the most powerful lifelike expression. Looks so real, like she could awaken at any moment. Oh, I know you! Yeah, you're the one who asked the card of Guardians, Relics of Xanadu, like this will fetch a pretty price. If I had some way to take it back with me anyway. Trying to steal it. Who goes there? Yeah. Ow, ow, ow. Don't surprise me like that. Wait, aren't you a knight? My, aren't you splendid looking? My name is Agnes. I'm a treasure specialist. What's with that look? Not everyone has the luxury of being as honorable as or noble as you know. The world just isn't a fair place after all. So what brings such a splendid knight like yourself to a place like this? Castle Strange Rock? Again with the grand tales. You'll need more than just a sword to reach that place. After all, just getting through these ruins is hard even for someone of my talents. Like right now, there's this troublesome door that can be opened without the key. That door with the giant round hole just... How do you open the darn thing? The darn thing! I suspect that you need to place something there, but what? Huh? Really? There's a puzzle. Wait, what's behind here? Bone collected. Gold. Get that gold. Well, we can't get that gold because apparently it's inside the statue. Sucks so bad. Or this is our passive. That door with the giant round hole, just how you open that darn thing. Come think of it, I did find a circular stone in the chest earlier. Which chest? Show me the chest. Not your chest. I'm not complaining. I mean, which chest? And which door? The inconspicuous one? This one? Okay, let's just go this way then. Attack me. Won't you attack me? There you go. Let's go here. We need a key over there. Let's go somewhere that doesn't need a key first. This way, I guess. Monsters beyond this point. There's a lot of monster already. You don't say. Can damage you now. The gear that we're wearing matters a lot here. lots of golds. Probably because of our passive. Shoot me. Take care of getting hit by slimes. It is fine. Oh, what's this? Guardian has improved a level. That's so cool. Ouch. Some more chest that contains a coin. Some puzzles. Sokoban puzzle. Huh. What can I do here? I need to go that way first. How do I get up there? Wait, you're so tanky for some reason. There's a lot of you. Let's split into two. Damn, you guys are so tanky. Oh, there's still one of you? What's that? A tabule? Another one? Reflection. Obtain. Just need to push it there. And push it right there. Push it there. And there. There you go. There's the chest. Is the circular thing that Agnes told us about? Oh, it's a guardian card. Damonkanze. This guardian allows you to use skills more often. Maximum SP of each skill is increased while bearing this. I don't want that. Maybe I just want that to, like, level it up, I guess. Bone! I'm gonna go back first and equip the Damonkanze. Max HP. No, I don't want to do Why do you want to use that? Well, what happens, happens, I guess. Shall keep that card here. Please feel free to visit the sanctum anytime across the another card. Just one? Really? There'll be a lot more. Like 10. Let's try leveling it up. Ouch. Skill get? Oh, the I one, okay. Hey, what's with that chest over there? How do I go up there though? I need to backtrack, I guess. Mind stepping aside for a moment? If my intuition is correct, then... it floats! You destroyed it! Aha! Just as I suspected, this works just like a key. There are locked doors strewn about this place that blocks off new areas. The ruins of this island are rather tricky, aren't they? Even the monsters here cannot be underestimated. I often wonder if I should go back to town. Look, if you want to go on ahead, then you are certainly more than welcome to. I'm just saying I shouldn't go right now. That's what my intuition is telling me anyway. I'm not going then. Trying to get that chest. Dagger obtained. Here is the key. Open the chest. Another guardian. What does it do? Sorcerian. Where improve your magic power? I don't really want to use it. Let's just go back and get some more equipments. What level are we? How many bonus points do we have? 10. That's a lot. So maybe we should get another weapon. Mace. Sneak attack. Okay, come here. Get in, get in. My cat just arrived. Gladius. Can we make this? We need 3, 1, and 4. Alright, let's buy this. We can use it. Oh yeah, we can sell our dagger. Because we have 2 of them. Do you want to use this? I don't think so, right? 13, 7, and 10. And I don't think we need inside. So let's just replace inside with it. Yeah, we need to buy some keys too. No, what happened? Get some bones for... Forgot what your name is. Spence. There's an item hidden away in the dungeon somewhere. Let's just smash walls. Still exactly the same. Let's go back to the inn and talk to Char. Because we found a tomb earlier. I mean, tome. Oh, I see you find a new old memoir. I can start on translating these right away. Relinquish memoir to Char. Haven't translated that yet. Please wait a little longer. I see. She'll be really godlike if she can translate it right away. Such an ancient script. Okay. So it'll be our last journey, and then I'll end the stream. Because it's midnight, I gotta go sleep. Level 3. I'm curious, what does this do? Not that, this. Still curious. Flashing strike that mows down foes in front of you. Just that. Nothing really fancy. Dagger obtained. What? Salamander. Handled that quite well, didn't you? Agnes? That's what I expect from a knight. Alright, it's been decided. From now on, you're going to be my partner. With your sword and my keen intuition, we'll be the ultimate hunting team. What's it? Such a distraught look because you did nothing. A chivalrous knight should never present such a face to a lady. Anyway, here's how we'll handle things. We'll be in charge of the monster disposal and I'll come along after that. Why? It's just perfect teamwork. No. Counting on you, partner. It's getting dragged along by the way, by the flow. Such a monster be waiting in ambush. Intuition was right on the money. Oh, a spell book. Let's go, let's see, what is that spell? Fire! Okay, let's equip it. Fire! No, not that. Fire! Oh, damn. What a key. Eternal maze. Is it really eternal though? Key was used and then removed. Strange looking bats. They're stronger than the ones near our end. The ruins near the village. Break all of this. Is there anything that requires us to go up? Doesn't seem like it. Still need a key here. There's also need key there. I also need key there. So yeah, I guess that's it. We'll go back to the village and then check if the translation is done and buy some keys. Where are we? There you go. Baku, where are you? Some gold chest. Fire! 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 So there's a reason to cut the grass so that it won't get in the way of the spells. We're still saying the same things, so we haven't been progressing much, that means. The 23rd day of the Herdsman Moon Year 1210. We decided to attempt keeping a personal record starting today. I have no intention of sharing these private thoughts with others, but I've been advised that this activity may provide a much needed outlet, and after a recent introspection, I will give it a try. Of course, I'm not fastidious or diligent like my sister, so I know not how long this may last. I know only that my thoughts and feelings must be expressed, and herein I shall express them freely. My day began with practice and the black arts, following by fencing at midday, and ended with lessons in etiquette during the evening hours. Day in and day out, the strict regimen remains unaltered, and if I find my sanity grown thin by its relentless march, I know I mustn't dwell. 'Tis not my intent to mire these pages in such ill humor. As caution on this outcome and warn to avoid such behavior, must make a point to record those positive events in my day as well. Record. And if I were to identify which such event those might be, only the praising of my sister comes to mind, for her joy is my joy. Sister and I always together, and it often feels as if the bond between us could overcome any hardship, no matter the severity. Of course, I could never speak these words to her directly, as it rather embarrassing sentiment. A siscon. Anyway, that is all for today's stream. I will be streaming again tomorrow. See you later.